And I got some bad news. Look at the state of Tyson Fury's face. Tyson Fury's face is messed up. Tyson Fury knows his face is messed up, and now he has decided to pull out of the fight for undisputed, all the marbles in the heavyweight division against Alexander Usyk. That is what I will talk about in this video. Stay tuned.
Usyk has also suggested that he needs a longer training camp. Do you expect the fight to take place in December, or do you think it'll be pushed back?
Nope, I expect it to be taking place in December. That's what I've been told, so I've got no reason to disbelieve it, for sure. Usyk has to fight me in December. He doesn't have a choice. He signed a contract, so if he doesn't, he's breached contract and he gets sued. So he doesn't really have a choice.
Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. The clip you seen at the beginning was of "There's only one Tyson Fury." WBC champion, lineal champion, Tyson Fury. He had a rough night last night in Saudi Arabia. You see he's getting dropped, spilling all over the place. I made a video about it. His face is looking jacked up. And now he has decided that he is pulling out of the fight with Usyk. This was highly talked about and anticipated. You see right here, it says Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk will not take place on December 23rd as initially planned. Frank Warren has now confirmed. He insisted that the undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO heavyweight world title fight will still happen next, but it's more likely late January or February. Now, this looks bad for Tyson Fury. As I begin to say, Tyson Fury, he literally said that previously, this is before he fought Ngannou, he stated that a fight with Usyk has to happen December 23rd, or else Alexander Usyk of the Ukraine would be in breach of contract. Now you see his face is looking all beat up and jacked up, and he's saying something else, or at least his promoter is, which speaks on behalf of him. His face looked messed up, Ngannou dropped him, and then now all of a sudden he's saying he can't fight Alexander Usyk. Wow. This, to be honest, this is a bad look. I told you the whole thing was embarrassing and it was a L. I'm curious what to see people are saying. The MMA fighter, amateur boxer effed you up at your own game. This is embarrassing for boxing. Someone said, look, like if Francis Ngannou won, and this person, wow, Fury's looking bad. It says, like this if Francis Ngannou won, and 14,000 plus people actually liked it. So Fury, I mean, this is, I'm actually glad this happened, because this is now a cautionary tale. This is him before the fight. Clearly his face wasn't all marked up and tatted up like the subways in Harlem. Face tatted up like the subway in Harlem, right? But this is now a cautionary tale, because I get it, it's a money play for Tyson Fury and his family. They make a lot of money fighting in Saudi Arabia against an MMA fighter. But I always tell you, for me, I don't really prefer these types of fights more often than not. You know, at best, at least do it when you're Floyd Mayweather, when you're not an active fighter. Because Floyd, he's already accomplished what he's accomplished, and he's no longer an active regular fighter. So I don't care if he's doing what people call circus matches. I don't care if he's doing exhibitions. I don't care if he's fighting Logan Paul, because he's already, his career is basically done. But when you're an active champion and you fight the likes of Francis Ngannou, he's coming off of a knee surgery. He's 5 inches shorter than you, they said. He has shorter arms than you. He's had less activity. He was on a 650-day layoff. Again, he's coming off injury. All these things. And this was his very first pro fight in boxing. It's just an L, because you're expected, the expectations are now higher. You're expected to exceed expectations when you fight somebody that at the end of the day, you're supposed to dominate. That's the consensus. People thought, oh, okay, Fury, he's way too big. He's way too skilled. He's getting the lion's share of money. I mean, everything benefited him. This guy came out of nowhere. He comes from a small African village, and he's literally a Rocky type of story in the world of boxing. Because many people see his dad taking his shirt off and all this theatrics. Ngannou didn't do none of it, but what he did do is train his butt off, come to fight and show up to fight. And I thought he really beat Fury. Again, you look at Fury's face, the status of Fury's face, it looks bad. It really truly looks bad. I mean, from getting dropped, you see, he got dropped in round 3. People were saying that Ngannou stood not a chance. And now the world is screaming Ngannou's name and saying that it was in fact Ngannou who won the fight. Guys like LeBron James even. I mean, just look at these pictures, bro. Look at these pictures. This is Ngannou the day after, the next day. And then you see these pictures of Tyson Fury. If that's not an L, I don't know what it is. And of course, the powers that be, Tyson Fury's the boxer, and the odds favored him. So a lot of people would lose a lot of money if Ngannou actually won on the scorecards. In addition to that, it would disrupt the fight with Usyk. But now it doesn't really matter because the fight is already disrupted, because Tyson Fury's face is all cut up and beat up. And they asked him post-fight, they said, hey, are you going to fight Usyk next? And he's like, oh, I got to get with me team and, you know, see what's next for me. And Ngannou can fight. He's a terrific fighter. No excuses, yada, yada, yada. So to me, this is just, it's just a terrible, terrible look for boxing. Fury also said, this natural? Man, what? Whatever. Anyway, Fury also said that he trained hard for the Ngannou fight. People I seen were trying to make excuses saying Fury didn't train, but Fury himself didn't say that. He said he trained hard for it. So the result is what the result was. You had an MMA fighter, first time boxer, pro boxing debut, and many people feel he beat you. Even if you don't feel he won some kind of way, it's crazy to see that he came to your sport and the next day he looks like he's not even been in a fight, and your face looks like it's been through the blender, through the meat grinder. I mean, I don't care how big of a Fury fan you claim to be. If you can't see that clear as day, then you're pretty much lying to yourself. So I think the whole thing is bad. And regarding the Usyk, let's talk about the Usyk situation, right? Let's talk about the Usyk situation. I played the clip at the beginning. He literally said the fight happens December 23rd. Usyk doesn't have a say in it. Otherwise, he'll be in breach of contract. And then now, keep in mind, Usyk has more belts than Fury. So before the fight, he literally said that Usyk is in breach of contract because he expected to easily get past Ngannou. And he says if he doesn't fight me right before Christmas, then basically he's in legal trouble or he could get sued. And then now his team is talking about they don't want to fight Usyk. They'll still fight him next, but they're not going to fight on that date. But Fury, that's not what he said. If you believe Fury and his team at this point, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you, because Fury's always changing. There's been times where he says, I'll fight Usyk and I'll beat up the cruiserweight. Then he'll say, I will never fight Usyk. And Usyk, he's too small and he's a bum and he got dropped and he should have lost to Daniel Dubois, so I'll never fight him. Then to build up the Ngannou fight, and this is why you didn't see it on my channel. I'm so thankful I am me. God has blessed me and allowed me to be me and not sell out, because on my channel, you notice I didn't promote Fury versus Usyk because I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like when you have square business with Ngannou, you haven't got past him and you just completely disrespect him and overlook him, and you're already promoting your next fight. And then now, after you struggle with Ngannou, your face is all beat up. Now you're saying you're not going to fight him next. That's why it was wrong for them to do that. It was complete underestimation by Team Fury, both his promoter the powers that be that made the fight, Top Rank or whoever, Queensberry Promotion, as well as Frank Warren, you look past Ngannou. Ngannou's like, all right, I got y'all. And then now y'all backing off the block saying the Usyk fight can still happen, but it won't happen until 2024. It's literally not what Fury was saying beforehand. Sad. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel because I am the best in the business and it's not even close. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.